The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook.
Support for the Red Dirt D&D podcast comes from Home Creations, Oklahoma City builders providing homes in the OKC metro for over 40 years, offering new homes with wood-like tile, LED lighting, and smart thermostats. Locations and features at homecreations.com.
Welcome to Red Dirt D&D. I'm Michael Cross, and I play Elias Stone, a human cleric.
I'm Connor Shenold. I play Sable, a half-elf rogue.
I'm Johnny Payne, and I play August E. Graymore, a human fighter.
I'm Carrie Hester, and I play Moxie, a tiefling bard.
And I'm Brooke Bullock, your DM. Please join us as we explore the curse of the Clockwork City. In our last episode of Curse of the Clockwork City, the party has discovered some type of underground facility down below even the repurposed guild hall of the spider cult. Sable took care of a couple of clockwork zombie type creatures, while August and Moxie dealt with some little baby mimics. Leaving that room, that old office room, and going down a hallway, Sable came in front of a bay of windows, and looking out through these nearly floor-to-ceiling, tall, riveted windows, you see an expanse of darkness that's softened by the ghostly glow of phosphorescent lichens that are clinging to these cavern walls. There's kind of a pale greenish blue shimmer to them, and it's an immense subterranean vault whose far end vanishes into shadow. There is some stonework that bears the unmistakable signs of deliberate craftsmanship. Some towering pillars carved from the bedrock is in the center. Some sweeping circular motifs and geometric patterns maybe on some of the smoothed cave or cavern walls. But what grabs your attention most at the moment is perhaps 30 feet or so, pretty much straight below you out these windows, are 8 colossal brass and iron turbines that are each fed by some massive boiler stacks to the left and right, where the cavern narrows down to touch the walls that this building is like embedded into, it seems.
Seeing this, and then I think especially seeing the glowing fungi.
Yeah.
Are we nearing the Underdark?
You don't think you're deep enough to be the Underdark.
Okay.
Is the Underdark coming to us?
That's always a possibility.
But do you have any type of knowledge that you might be able to lean upon to make a roll or an insight or anything?
Don't you have a fancy book?
Don't you have a patron from there?
Yeah. One, I've got a patron from there.
Uh-huh.
And then 2, I've got survival.
Sure.
I don't quite have nature, but I've got survival.
Yeah. I'm sure you've been some small amount of spelunking, perhaps.
Has Minthra dropped any lore about the Underdark?
Let's find out if you were paying attention.
Okay. Ooh, 22.
All right. Yeah, you're semi confusion makes sense. What it definitely looks like is that this is underdark lichen, the kind of things that Minthra has talked about, the way lighting and such is. But you're not deep enough for that. Is it transplanted? Is it like brought up here for light? It's kind of the thought that's in your head. Cultivated and craftsmanship is definitely, as far as you can see in this cavern, what comes to mind. It was, it's not natural, it's built. So maybe the lichen was brought in.
And then those turbines, just from here, obviously can't phase through windows or anything. Could I do an investigation to try and see if I can figure out what these turbines might be doing? Obviously collecting some sort of power, I assume, but I guess essentially where in connection to this, do they kind of seem to lead primarily?
Yeah. Just roll a simple perception check if you want.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Okay.
Sure.
They're both the same, but...
Yeah.
Anyone can phase through windows if you punch hard enough.
Modified 20.
Okay, so you can see that there are these big boiler stacks that are on the side, and there are pipes and things that are running from those into these turbine things. And about that time, you feel it more than hear anything. There's kind of a sudden shudder of the floor. Maybe the windows even vibrate slightly. Yeah, there's the floor and the ceiling, So, and you're spider climbing. Yeah. So spider climbing. So the ceiling maybe kind of vibrates a little bit. Maybe the windows do a little bit too. And you see a jet of steam and a belch of vapor kind of come out of each one of these boiler stacks, and then you can't hear anything, but you can kind of see very slight minuscule shaking motions from these turbines. You can tell they're moving internally, they're spinning. And there's a maze of pipes and ductworks and gantries that go out from these turbines along the walls. Some of them go up into the ceiling of the rock, and several of them go sideways along the walls, deeper into this cavern. Probably about 100 yards away or so, it fades and gets pretty dark, and you don't necessarily see the end of it yet.
Okay.
Roll the 22.
A modified 20.
Modified 20. To your right, to the west, you can just make out a metallic catwalk that leads up from the cavern floor, but you can't tell exactly where it connects. Presumably it would connect to this building somewhere, but...
I think again I'm gonna wait until they're in this room. Still pressed up against the ceiling. I don't remember what my previous stealth roll was, so if you want me to give it again.
It was insanely high. I want to say a 29 or something.
I thought it was 30s, yeah.
Yeah. So, how about you guys? You've finished up with
I'm telling you, you can figure out what a mimic is based on its name.
I've just moved on.
Wait a minute, where's the good doctor?
He's opened up the door for the kind of D-shaped office room that you guys were in with the dilapidated desk. He's opened up the door in the far corner, and there's this long hallway about 30 feet long or so. There are two doors on the left-hand side. There is another collapsed, crumbled zombie automaton that's right inside that doorway of the hallway there, Dr. Stowe.
Sable was here. Yeah, apparently when he was talking about this other one, this is what he was talking about. So, okay, are you guys coming?
Yes, we're coming.
All right.
How far can I see with this glowing?
It is 20 feet of light and then 20 feet of dim light.
Okay.
I have dark vision.
There you
Right.
go.
I don't either. So, are you leading?
I can lead.
I think you should be leading.
Yeah.
So you go into that hallway. You can see all the way to the end of the hallway where it kind of opens out into a room, you can tell. But there is a door just about 10 feet down the hallway to your left, and another door about 5 feet from the end of the hallway that is also on your left. You can walk on by.
You didn't open either of these doors? Okay. So I'm going to listen in on that door and see if I can hear anything. The first one on the left.
Sure.
And then for fun, as he gets close and leans into the door with his ear to listen, I put the tip of my weapon towards him so that it brightens it up.
Oh, so you can hear better.
Hear better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for that light. I was not able to hear as well. Now I can hear much better.
Slowly pulls it away.
There you go.
A little perception roll.
Yes. A 17.
It's deadly silent. You don't hear a thing.
Oh, does it seem locked or trapped?
And looking at it, you don't notice anything with your untrained eye. I mean, it looks like a doorknob.
All right. You want to try and open this?
That's usually my plan of
I can
action.
do that. And I will stand back and hold the very tip of my weapon in one hand and the other and pretend I have a 10-foot pole and push at the door.
Yeah.
Does it open? Hurrah!
You see a kobold delivery system, also known as a privy.
Who would have a kobold delivered?
There it is. It is a bathroom. It is,
Oh, good, I needed the go.
Open the door.
We should have went before we left.
We've been down here for hours.
We'll be here for hours if you'd stop arguing with me about a mimic.
4 little wooden seats, with holes that drop away, and there's a door on the other side of this room.
Oh, well, let's go over to that door then.
Well, yeah,
And I'll listen in on that door.
I guess I'm
All
still
right.
leading the way.
Go ahead and roll away if you want.
I messaged Sable, please hold, we're investigating bathrooms.
14.
Again, you don't hear anything.
It's probably just toilet paper.
I'll try the same thing again.
There you go. This door appears to pull.
Then I'll stab it and pull it open. Good grief.
Make sure they both open in.
I'm going to kind of push it to make it bouncy a little bit and then pull it open.
There you go. And you see a space that's about 10 feet wide by about 15 feet deep, and there is an old desk that's at the far end of this little space. To the right of you is a gap. There's a partition that comes out from the wall across from you and leaves a space where you could walk. And that desk is in there. There's some bookshelves behind the desk on the far wall that are basically empty and dusty and disused.
This is the episode where I play up my low intelligence score.
Be careful, that desk might bite.
Because I can't decide if the office has a bathroom in it or if the bathroom has an office.
Everybody knows the best offices are in the bathroom. No one will bother you.
I'm going to send Doctor Who through the partition, through that gap, and see what's further on down that way.
And then as he flies to the next 10 feet or so, there's kind of a matching partition / desk on both the left and the right of that. How far down do you have Doctor Who fly?
All the way.
Okay, so this is a whole apparent little suite of cubicles, to use a modern phrasing, that is about 30 feet, the same length of the hallway that's on the outside, and kind of little offsetting half partition cubicles. Each one of them has like a desk and a disused bookshelf around it, near it, sometimes on different
What
parts
a
of
kobold
the walls.
call center.
You found the call center.
The telemarketers. So let's go ahead and check the desks and make sure there's nothing.
Are they medium-sized creature-sized?
They are.
Okay, so probably not Kobold call center.
There you go.
Right.
And go ahead.
Cultist call center.
Cultist call center.
Have you thought about the joining?
Do you have a moment to spare for our Lord and Savior, the Queen Spider?
I love it when we don't have to take the outtakes out. They just right there in the episode. It's fantastic. Go ahead and roll investigation or whatever you might want to do.
Perception, okay?
Perception's fine.
Oh, they keep going lower. 9.
A 9.
But I have a passive perception of 17.
So if I wasn't paying attention, I
That's
might have
right.
seen it.
Yeah, you're looking through the desks. The desks are all, just kind of dilapidated. There's nothing with them or whatever. And this next to last partition from the far end, you're just about to walk away. Whenever your passive perception, you go, hey, wait, what was that? And you look, and at the top of one of these bookshelves, you can just see the corner of a book or a tome or something at the top.
I have Doctor Who go up there and grab it and bring it down.
All right, and
Unless you've got mage hand.
No. August is tall, though.
August just reaches in.
Because remember, we cheerleadered up a whole building.
That's true.
Doctor Who flies in there, goes to pick it up, and it's just a little too heavy for Doctor Who. So August just
Let me help you with that.
tall, reaches up, pulls it down.
It's nice to keep a man around.
That tall man, yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm looking for another door.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say another man.
Nope.
So.
I already got too many of those. 3 is too many.
At the end of this partition / cubicle,
there is another
area,
door?
There is a door, which you're smart enough to know that's the door that's at the end of the hallway that's running outside.
So that does confirm that the office has a bathroom. The bathroom does not have an office.
This is true.
So
This is
what?
true. You pull this book down. What languages can August speak?
Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
I'm impressed because this book is written in Dwarven. It's got a Dwarven title on the front of it.
I can also speak Dwarven.
Here we are. Looks like a copy of...
It's some type of technical manual for the operation of steam and power.
Right. We'll flip through the book, see if anything loose falls out of it.
No loose papers. It seems to be fairly well crafted, but it's older. It's an old book.
But no one stuck a note in it or something?
No, you don't see any notes or anything in it. What's your passive perception?
13.
13. You do notice that it's a mix of Dwarven and some weird squiggles and stuff. You're not sure.
Doctor, do you happen to know what this is?
I know. I'm going to try.
And I'll point to a...
Squiggle.
Do I?
It looks like it's magic incantations.
All right. Can I do
Arcane
Arcana?
incantations. Yeah.
That's much better. That would be a 19.
These are binding magics.
Can you tell what they were binding?
It was a 19 on the die. If you take a few minutes and read a little bit more, you find some connections to the plane of fire.
Hey, I think I would like it there. Okay, I've been in the city longer than any of these yahoos.
True.
Can I think about every story Rhapsody has ever told me, because she's also been here a very long time, longer than me, about the role of dwarves in the early iterations of this city?
Yeah.
And try to figure out what the heck this is.
Go ahead and roll to see how much you might recall.
What skill do you want me to use?
What skill do you think you should use?
Maybe I could get behind using sorry, I'm multitasking poorly. Insight, which I have high of, or see, I can't use. There's no way that I can just sleight of hand on this.
Let me just sleight of hand and shuffle the knowledge in my brain.
I need to start using that more because I have a +8. Can I persuade the information to come to me? Because I have a 10. I think insight's
Sounds like insight's probably your best bet.
Insight's going to be the best, the most
Intimidation.
Tell me what your secrets are, book.
Okay, let's see how we do here. Oh, nat 1.
Oh no!
I have forgotten every story I've ever learned.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that these dwarves are actually from the future,
So, not to be that DM, but I do point out the fact that just recently you guys spent a lot of time in
a
the
library. And Moxie came with a list and a plan and was trying to research stuff.
So roll again, because you don't remember anything from Rhapsody.
I'm going to give you guidance on that.
But what about the research you recently did? History of Iron Spire and such.
Okay, so that gets me a 19 on the die plus a 5, so 24.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh. So you don't remember any stories at all, but the research from just the other day, you remember someone in the group talking about the dwarves coming to help build the city walls and the hollow bones and the treasure that was underneath the city. And at some point when magic failed, it's very possible that dwarven craftsmen were brought in to help create some type of thermal power for our steam and clockwork city.
So like a geothermal
Exactly.
situation. But that doesn't help me figure out what this call center is.
Right?
I still have no idea what this has to do with this weird office setup.
Anybody have any type of mechanical knowledge or?
He owns a robot. It lives in my bar.
We own a robot.
We have joint custody of a robot? We're co-parents to
We
an
kidnapped
auto?
a robot, Moxie, okay?
And now he's ours.
Just like we kidnapped a kobold that won't leave.
But maybe you could think really hard and come up with something.
No, I got nothing. No.
I'm gonna message Sable.
Yes.
Hey Sable, we're in the Dwarven call center. Do you have any idea what this is doing here?
It explains why it's taken him so long to get down the hallway to you.
Let me flip back through this manual again. What am I looking at here? Is there a picture of a pipe going to a lever with a knob on it? I do know what valves look like.
Yeah, it does. It talks, the book basically talks about, valves and levers and like control room setups and positions that different things should be in for prime operation. And then it's mixed in with some arcana scribbles that you can't quite figure out. Although Dr. Stone said they were some type of binding magic and there's references to plane of fire.
They brought something here from the plane of fire, they binded it, they kept it here, and then they used it to heat the city. We're so smart. Yeah. Our DM only had to painstakingly drag us through there. I still don't know why this call center is here, but that's what they were doing.
Well, it might not be a call center.
Well, that's just what I'm calling it.
I know,
Operations
it might be. I mean, yeah, I'm thinking maybe some kind of where they kept the dwarven wizards.
Getting Moxie's message, I'm not going to reply to her, but I will go into this room.
All right. So you crawl back across the ceiling? Do you crawl down or just kind of stay on the ceiling?
Right when I get to the bathroom door, I'll drop down.
It'd be even funnier if you snuck all the way in and then dropped down behind Dr. Stone and scared the patootie off of him.
That would be funny.
There you go.
I'm not trying to give the man a heart attack, though.
He is old.
So you'll go all the way down the hallway or just the door that's right here at the right-hand side as you come around the corner of the window room?
Do I feel that leads into the room that they're in?
What's your intelligence? Just your flat intelligence score?
Intelligence 12 for a +1.
Oh yeah, you can figure out, okay, if they're just on the other side of this wall, they're probably right in there. So,
okay.
Yep.
So I'll go through that way and then
there you go.
Open up that door.
You see, again, this little cubicle area that we've kind of talked about. This spot has like a 10-foot entrance area, so to speak. Doctor Who is sitting on a desk about 15 feet away from you, and then you can turn to the left around this little partition, and there everyone is gathered around a second desk in this other partition area, looking at a book.
Mm-hmm. While they're doing that, I'll go ahead and do another search of the room.
Okay.
And see if I can
What,
find
you think we
something else.
missed something?
Yeah.
He rolled a 7.
I know. Yeah, I know. We definitely missed something.
24 investigation.
There you go. Thoroughly looking through the room, you surprisingly don't find anything else. Just a little, maybe some detritus of an old quill or some dried up ink in a back of a drawer, but fairly cleaned out.
I'll kind of, I guess, be hearing their conversation about the dwarves having been brought in to build the city and the plane of fire, all that conversation. Because I think you guys had that after you cast message, the majority of it. And then, so as I kind of mentioned that, I'll pop in and be like, oh, that explains what the turbines are doing in the other room.
Turbines.
There's turbines.
Wait a minute, turbines. I start flipping through the book.
Yeah.
Anything?
Sure enough, yeah. This controls and levers and things you've been talking about are obviously connected to some type of, turbine power plant type of.
Okay, so
thing.
again, I returned to I lived in the city longer than all of these yahoos.
Yeah.
This is obviously abandoned, so this is not how the city's being heated currently.
Doesn't appear.
Or
that
powered.
Were the
So how is the
turbines
city-
moving?
Yes.
How is the city getting power now?
More importantly, what could this place do in the wrong hands?
Well, hold on. The turbines are moving.
Yes.
So it's still working. It's still
a
doing its
functioning
thing.
factory,
It's just there's no one running it.
but we do know that the cultists have been working the building to be able to do whatever, experiments that they're doing.
Right.
So they have powered it.
The city is currently being powered by ether, isn't it?
Well, the Moxie knows that after magic returned, the need for steam power wasn't as great, but a lot of the clockwork stuff just continued to be used because you could arcane the clockwork even more efficiently than any type of steam power.
This is true, but what happened to whatever they bounded here? I wonder if they sent it back or if they just murdered it.
Or if it's still here.
And we're gonna have to fight it.
Probably.
Am I resistant to fire
these two will
damage?
fight it. I'll be there to...
Well, I don't think there's any reason to take out whatever is powering it. We need to take out the cults.
Right.
And Sable asked a great question about why are they using it? How is it being used? Did they repurpose it?
Well, basically just stating that they repurposed it because that's what we were told from the guy that we interrogated, was that they were using whatever power underneath their temple to power the experiments that they were doing.
Fantastic.
Well, and it's a safe assumption that we can see that there's a very clear connection here between the cult and the ether and pumping things through the whole city, and Zaylen Pierce is also involved, I swear it.
There you go again.
And the church.
Zaylen Pierce.
And the church.
And
Everybody just looks at August like, what?
and the city god. I'm sure they're doing something else.
Of course, yes, the city god.
Okay, I guess.
Well, okay, so...
Should we go poke some other stuff?
Yeah,
I
so
think we'll get more answers if we continue to look around.
Did you say there's another door to in this hallway?
Yeah, it goes to this room.
No, I know, but on the other side of the
So
hall.
at the end of the hallway, Sable could tell you there's a rectangular room with a big bay of windows, and then there are two hallways that lead off
Gotcha.
of basically the east and west sides.
All right, so let's go check. First off, I want to go check out the bay of windows that you found.
I'll lead you there.
Yeah. So you guys go to through the door of the office cubicle area, right, and into that rectangular room with the bay of windows. And anybody who wants to can roll a perception check if you look out the windows.
Did Monty teach you anything about plants?
Can I give myself guidance on that?
If you would.
Is it dark in there?
It is not as you bring the light in, but it was dark. But as you bring the light in,
25.
I rolled again. That's a nat 20 for a 27.
oh my goodness, that's
5.
amazing.
I see the reflection of the light in the window.
August sees the reflection of the light off of the windows, thus being able to kind of see himself.
No.
And you just spend time just like kind of moving the light up and
Dude,
down.
get out of
and
my way. I'm
leaning
trying
back
to-
and forth and be like, hey, it's like the darkness of
I'm better
the
at
hallway
slowly
behind me.
figuring out a puzzle instead of suddenly coming upon some brilliant knowledge.
I only got an 18.
27, 20, 18.
25.
27, 25, woo, and 18. Moxie, you see the same thing that that Sable saw before, with 30 feet or so below you down out of the windows are these, colossal brass and iron turbines that are churning. There's a slight vibration to the floor and maybe the windows a little bit too, but there's no noise. And you can see that they're at the east and west, the left and right sides of these turbines and the connected pipes. There are each side has a massive boiler that's there, and pipes and ducts go out from these, and there's an occasional belch of vapor that escapes from some various seams along that network of pipes and such. Dr. Stone, with your 25, you notice about halfway between the windows and the very edge of this kind of greenish blue glow in the dark ambient lighting, where it fades out maybe like 200 yards away. About 100 yards away, you can see down below there's a loose cluster of figures that are shuffling along awkwardly, and kind of mismatched. Some are tall, some are stooped, some are shorter, some are stockier. But alongside them are definitely what look like dwarves that are accompanying them. With your wisdom of 17?
18.
With your wisdom of 18, you instantly are getting like prisoner and guard vibes off of that.
What kind of the dwarves are leading these figures?
Yeah, like there's a leader and
Can we
like
tell what these figures are?
2 or 3 on the side. They appear to be. Go ahead and you roll a 25. There are mismatched. Some humans in there.
Some various races.
Maybe some various races. Maybe it's a child or a halfling. You can't tell for sure, but they're all kind of shuffling and stumbling. Their movements look sluggish or a little disoriented.
I mean, my experience as a cleric, are they undead?
No, they don't appear to be undead. But you have medicine?
I do. Oh yeah, I'm like.
Are they high?
Are they high? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, are they?
They're being mined.
Yes, I have a plus 7 to medicine.
Oh yeah.
So
roll with advantage if you'd like.
Good. 16.
16. They are. You would not be surprised if this is the stumble of shiver addicts.
Okay, gotcha. And what did the 27 get?
And then Sable, 100 yards maybe beyond that, just as the darkness is really fading away, you notice as your eyes adjust that there is like a monumental facade carved into one side of the cavern wall. It's got intricate spirals. You can't quite tell what they are, but maybe there's like a bas relief of something on the wall, and it looks like there's a pair of immense double doors that's embedded in the wall of this cavern, some 250 yards away.
All right. So is there any way to open these windows? Or are these like part of the wall?
Yeah, they
Moxie
seem to be,
just
like,
taps her fist together.
They seem to be riveted into.
Oh, yeah.
They seem to be riveted into the thing.
I think. Okay, hold on.
Did you guys
There's
see any like smaller doors?
I saw. You said a catwalk that led somewhere.
There is on the west, like to your right, as you're looking out the window, way down at the bottom. There's a catwalk from the cavern floor that starts a metal staircase, maybe that starts coming up, and then you kind of lose sight of it. You can't see far enough
toward the right, so it goes from the right to the left, going up.
From on the right side of these windows, it's down there low, and it goes like forward, so to speak, north, like into this building, perhaps.
Okay.
Perhaps you can't quite see the edge of it.
So maybe this be a ramp into that room.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are living creatures down there. There are dwarves and various races who look like they are on Shiva. So we don't want to necessarily smash. Right now, we want to be as stealthy as possible.
I'm going to just let me do this. Pull out a piece of cloth and drape it over his glowing halberd.
Well, then I can just turn it off.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
But so once we're out of the way of the windows, he can still have it, so you don't have to cast it again.
Half a second after you put a tarp or a cloth over that light, Dr. Stone, you notice one of those dwarven figures stop and turn around and is directly looking back your guys' direction, and he pauses for a long time, and then turns and follows back again. So, Gear of Fate taking care of. Past him.
somewhere.
Woo!
It's going away.
Gear of Fate taking care of the light that was shining out the window.
Yeah.
What's going on out there?
I was just getting ready to roll the dice.
All right.
Nicely
other one
done.
fell.
So do we want to go to this? Which way is north here?
So north is the way you guys came in with the mimic desk.
So do we want to go to the west or to the east here? West, east.
Yeah.
Flip a coin.
You've been through here. Is there a certain way we should go, Sable?
I stopped here.
Okay.
I say we go to the west.
Okay.
March west.
All right. So you step this little 10-foot hallway, right? And you step into a room that has, again, some broken down, shambled tables. This looks like it was probably some type of commons area, some type of maybe little commissary and such.
Right, we found the break room.
Yep.
Canteen.
Yeah.
There is There is a little alcove area. When I say little, it's like 15 by 15 at the far end of this commissary area that has like, maybe there was storage there or something. There's a couple chairs stacked in the corner of that, and a door that forms a little box of where you came in. So you come in that 10 foot hallway, and to your right would be the walls of this little box area.
Sable, can you check out this door here?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give guidance.
Okay. 17.
17. It's locked, but with that 17, you might end not trapped.
Okay. So I will pick the lock.
Awesome.
For a 22.
Fantastic. Yes, it's just a very simple lock, child's play. You're able to open it up. And it was some type of like little kitchen prep area or something like that. There's like a sink and a stove that's in here as well. So.
And then I see at the far in the northwest corner, looks like some stairs going down.
Yes, and there's a 10-foot wide opening in the north wall. And if you walk up to that area, you see that there is a big display table that is here, maybe 6-7 feet wide and 10 feet long, and on it, with your 17 wisdom, on it you can see is a dust-covered diorama of clearly a power plant.
So does it just look similar to what's inside there?
Yeah. So it appears to be,
so a map.
You have a map.
I try to memorize as much as I possibly can.
Sure.
Of this.
I would like to also do the same.
Just for giggles, go ahead and roll like a
wisdom,
intelligence wisdom.
I would like to just jot it down real quick.
And
that's it.
Moxie's gonna be the one.
I have an 8 sleight of hand, and I work for an artist.
There you go.
I got an 18 though.
Oh, yeah, very good memory. Very good memory.
Do you want just a regular, just wisdom or intelligence roll?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Yeah, it's only gonna be a 12.
Okay, so there's a lot to look at. Is that doors? How does that work? But Dr. Stone, you can
I tell, is
see.
there a ramp part of this that I can see where that might have led to, that ramp that we were looking
Yeah, can we
at?
figure out how to get into the room based on this map?
Yeah, 100%. You can tell that, there's the turbines that are right outside the window, and then here are these pipes that kind of run off of it, some of them going up, like towards the surface a little bit. But indeed, in what would be the southwest corner, there appears to be like a gangplank or a stairs that go down, and underneath you where you're at right now, this is some type of like observation level and control level. Below you is some type of workshop area that you can tell, maybe for some crafting, maybe there's some arcane elements. Last but not least, you can tell that to the east, the way you didn't go, it's some type of control room, labeled control room.
Okay, so what's really confusing me is this place appears to be unused, and yet there are people using this machinery.
The cult.
Yeah, well,
Someone is taking it
the
over.
dwarves are using it, not cults.
Well,
Unless they're cult dwarves.
Or dwarf cult.
Yeah.
It's a spider cult.
Well, I mean, we do have that one weird zombie doctor lady. She could have.
She's a dwarf?
Minions. Yeah, she is a dwarf. So kind of looking at this map, what is our plan?
I think we need to go to the control room to the east.
And then last but not least, in the northwest corner of this room, there are broad stairs that go down. So just FYI.
And that's what leads to the workshop.
But yeah, presumably it leads down to the lower level.
Based on the diorama here, this is also feels very school field trip. Like, look at this power plant. See these giant windows? Look, it's a model.
Indeed.
Anyway, can we tell where you said those gargantuan doors in the power room?
Yes.
Can we tell where those would lead to based on the diorama?
So this diorama appears to just be this building.
So that seems to be some kind of exit based on...
Yeah, but you don't know, like this diorama doesn't address like the cavern that it appears to be sitting in.
But based on the fact that we don't know where those doors go to, we can kind of assume that those doors go to some kind of exit. Or at least out of this building.
I would more assume, I guess, with how big and grand it is, it would either be whatever potentially houses whatever they brought from the plane of fire, or where our spider cult guy decided he wanted to go to.
Which he did disappear. I don't think it's going to go out because we are so far down.
Well,
into the,
I don't mean like out into the city.
Out
I just
away
mean
from the
out
machinery.
of this power plant.
Gotcha. Yes.
My problem is if we cut the power,
They're gonna know we're here.
Right.
that, and then they're gonna come
To the control room.
see what's going on in the
That,
control room.
I just
But
want
then we
to
can
look at.
ambush
I
them.
just want to go look at the control room. I don't necessarily want to do anything, but we want to at least look at it and make sure it might be a last ditch effort that we do have to shut everything down here. I don't know what this is running. I don't know necessarily. What if this is running the hospital? I mean, I don't know what this is running right now. So, and they might be this. I know it's weird, but it might be benevolent. I know, using Shiva slaves basically is not, but I don't know what it is they're running. So I don't know when I'm shutting.
We're
but we
hoping
need to
for
see.
more information.
Right.
Very true.
All right. So let's go to the control room.
Fantastic.
What did we not do?
I don't know,
Oh, no.
but he's having to jump around in his
yeah,
notes.
Oh no, you guys are doing great.
They went left instead of right. Dang it.
So you go from this model diorama with the big earth stairs going down that are in the northwest corner. You go back south into the little commissary room where there's old tables, through the little hallway that heads east, back into the window observation room.
Again, before we get
Yes.
into the windowed room,
Yes.
I'm covering his.
He just tucks it under his
smart.
arm.
Yeah.
Just hold it under your armpit.
And then through a little hallway on the other side of the window room, on the east side. And when you walk in there, there is a curved wall in front of you with all kinds of knobs and levers and dashboards that take up about a 5-foot space, and then there's about a 10-foot gap and another bundle of dials and levers and things, and about a 10-foot space, and then another set of dials and levers and such buttons. There is like a little workbench in front of all of these along that wall, a continuous workbench, and some chairs, 3 chairs at each one of these quote-unquote stations that are there. This room is pretty big. It is about 15, 20 feet wide and about 30 feet long.
So is there anyone in here?
There's no one in here.
And does this seem to be still running stuff?
Yes.
So there is power.
Could I do an investigation to kind of see if there's any labels on what switch is going to where?
Yeah.
All that kind of
I'll
stuff.
give you guidance on that.
Hey, August, look in your book, see if anything looks familiar.
So that's a natural 20 for a 27 or 28.
Do you
because
speak
of guidance.
Dwarven?
I do not.
Your best friend does.
I have noticed him looking at something, and I start walking over with the book. What is happening here?
And so, Sable, you can notice with that 20, you can definitely notice that things are operational and that there are different buttons and levers that seem to be kind of opposites, and then some that correspond and things. August, when you walk in and get a little bit closer to it, you've been maybe your nose has been in the book most of this time or whatever, flipping through it. You notice that there are lots of things labeled in Dwarven that basically talk about steam level power conversion to electricity. There are dials and valves for redirecting things. It's got labels on several things that say upper town, low town, dock area, the castle, right? And labels like that on it. And then there Sable, you notice that there is a little tab, a little metal plate that's been like ripped off, like a label plate that's been ripped off on one area, and something scribbled in the same language with your 20 plus that you got. If you call August over to it, right, someone has ripped a label off, and instead has written temple.
I'm going through, pointing at each one. Upper Town, Castle. I go over to where Sable's pointing. Temple. Well, according to this book, it looks as though if we were wanting to shut it down in a way that we could turn it back on, possibly, or not make it permanent, we're in the right place. Temple. Can I follow? Is there anything under temple that's showing? Is it sucks or blows, or is it on or off, or is it?
Yeah, it appears to be sending energy to each one of these places. You haven't done a full look of the book yet,
right.
But you don't remember temple being like in the book, like
right,
an area that
this was
in the
obviously
book.
Something else.
Yeah.
Someone has made the temple. Made it the temple.
So just so I understand, is there like a specific switch that is only for the temple to shut off?
Possibly.
Okay. Because we could do that without really affecting much of the greater city, especially to power down whatever experiments that they're still continuing to do. Yeah, we've killed most of them. We don't know. Your doctor friend is still trapped here, and the dwarf doctor zombie ran away. She could still be doing something in the temple, requiring power.
Is Dr. Stonecypher here?
You said, she said
they
they
threatened her,
captured
but they didn't actually capture her,
They
did they?
threatened her, but as far as you're uncertain. You haven't made any contact with her since you guys have come down, of course.
So we're not certain if she's here, but
Because I thought it was, and I could be wrong, but I thought when they were threatening you in the alley, like trying to get you here, or I guess when we had brought you down here and the cult leader was talking to you,
he said that he could
sounded
take
like,
Dr. Stonecypher. He hadn't done it yet,
Oh, okay.
but if I didn't cooperate, that she would be next.
Got you.
That's
Okay.
what I felt like.
Okay.
All right, so we have a way to shut this down if we have to.
I mean, they're just gonna send someone to
Turn it on.
turn it back on.
So why doesn't someone with dark vision
Hey, that's me.
stay
Oh, yeah.
here? We,
By myself?
for a bit, post up by the entrance into here, and when power shuts off, someone comes looking.
They're not going to send a troop. They're going to send one guy to turn it back on.
Mm-hmm. Even if they send a troop, we'd still have the ambush on them.
I do see there's a door to the north, to the southeast.
There is. It's small, almost like a hatch kind
And
of.
it feels like when I think about the other thing, that this is like possibly leading toward the bigger area.
It's on the cavern side, so possibly.
Can you check this door real quick?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guidance on that.
Investigation on the door is a 17.
A 17. Doesn't appear to be trapped at all. It is metal and pretty rusted.
Mm-hmm. So it doesn't look like it sees much use.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, well, that might be a useful thing. Can we open it?
Can we
Certainly try.
grease it and then open it?
So that's not
Do we have any oil?
allowed.
Do we have any oil?
Every adventurer's backpack
Oh,
should have
the
oil.
rogue definitely has some.
Like,
Let Johnny check his utility belt.
Yeah.
Shark repellent, vermin.
Every adventurer's backpack should have a flask of oil.
Do you have a flask of oil?
I don't.
Yeah,
But I'm a god, not an adventurer.
okay. I think I have oil because I have a lamp.
All I got is booze.
So I pull out my WD-40.
Yes.
I do have oil.
Yeah,
like, for
so-
sure, I have oil.
We apply a little oil to the hinges, and how can we open this thing
Yeah.
as quietly as possible? I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you do a little stealth on that with guidance.
Okay.
And go ahead and make me a roll, some type of application of oil roll. You could be percentile dice if you want to, or it could be a skill.
How about survival?
Okay, why not?
Sure.
Surviving in the concrete jungle.
18.
Okay.
You know,
And stealth.
I briefly considered taking the silence spell.
That is a 31.
Holy moly. the two of you guys together.
Also, I'm casting mending on it as well to make the hinges a little bit stronger.
I mean, like, this thing opens up.
Like butter.
Like butter. It just opens up crazy. And right outside is, you are out like in the cavern area, and there is like just a 5 foot by 5 foot landing with some metal stairs that are going down, but it's only about 7 or 8 steps and they crumble away into nothingness.
And then how far would the cavern floor be from that?
And it looks to be about 30 feet down. Probably I shouldn't tell you that since you're human and don't have dark vision.
No,
but
Moxie sticks her head
but
in.
there's a soft fluorescent glow, so that's where.
he's elf.
Oh yes, sorry.
I'm
Sorry,
human.
I have dark vision.
We're human.
Yes. So your dark vision, you see all the way down. It's about 30 feet down to a rocky, gravelly floor. And as you open up this door, you guys can hear the turbines running.
Right.
Quite loudly.
So, but we've got rope.
Every adventurer should have rope in the backpack.
Yes, each of us has rope, so we got 200 feet if we need it. But we've got rope.
That's an amazing soundproofing. Sorry.
Yeah.
By those windows, yeah.
And no
amazing
one would be
soundproofing.
expecting us coming from this direction. If anyone, so it seems like the only way to enter this area is from those stairs we saw way back in the model room. No one would be expecting anyone to come from this direction, but it also might be more hazardous trying to shimmy down this area.
We've got rope, and with how loud these turbines are, I think it should be fine.
Okay, I say we head on down this way then. Actually, can I send sell Doctor Who? Yeah. Because he doesn't have to fly down. I want him to scan just this get it be as high up as possible and just scan this entire, is this enter into the area of the turbines and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, and the whole time it's just this noise of the turbines is just, churning and rolling and stuff. You send Doctor Who out into our next episode.
Red Dirt D&D Curse of the Clockwork City is Brooke Bullock as our Dungeon Master, Kiri Hester as Moxie, Connor Shenold as Sable, Johnny Payne as August E. Graymore, and I'm Michael Cross as Dr. Elias Stone. Our theme music comes from Ovani Sound. Our sound effects and additional music courtesy of Jeffrey McBride, Monument Studios, Describe.com, and TabletopAudio.com. Dice for the Red Dirt D&D cast provided by ST Way Gaming. You can find us at reddirtdnd.com. If you are enjoying Red Dirt D&D, make sure to subscribe, rate us, and leave a comment. Also, tell your friends about Red Dirt D&D. You can also support the show at patreon.com/reddirtdnd at whatever giving level works best for you. Join us next time as we discover more secrets in the Clockwork City.
Keep up to date with the coolest geek shenanigans in Oklahoma when you listen to the Okie Geek podcast. Stay in the know about upcoming conventions, comic books, and the nerdiest happenings in the Panhandle State. That way you don't miss out on things like live Mario Kart, Wizard comics, or board game conventions. Search for Okie Geek on the NPR app or wherever you get podcasts.